Sony fans, let's be honest. 2025 was a bit of a quiet year for TVs. The Bravia 8 Mark II came out. Sure, it was a slightly brighter version of the A95L, but it wasn't the groundbreaking upgrade everyone hoped for. The stand was average, the design classic Sony, and the picture quality solid, but not jaw-dropping. The Bravia F5 brought MiniLED to the entry-level segment. If you wanted an affordable Sony with a touch of MiniLED magic, it was there. But overall, 2025 felt safe, quiet, and a bit underwhelming. But 2026, that's where things get exciting. Leaks suggest that Sony will finally bring its long-developed RGB LED technology to the Bravia 9 Mark II. So what's RGB LED? Simply put, instead of the traditional white mini LED backlight, each LED is now red, green, or blue. This means richer colors, stronger contrast, and especially in HDR scenes, a truly stunning picture. And the surprise doesn't stop there. The mid-range Bravia 7 Mark II will also get RGB mini LED, so it's not just the flagship. More affordable models will get a taste of this next-gen technology too. The Bravia 9 Mark II will feature Sony's in-house RGB LED, which is expensive and exclusive. The Bravia 7 Mark II will likely use a more affordable third-party RGB mini LED, striking a balance between high-end excellence and accessibility for mid-range buyers. Looking at competitors, Samsung is working on micro RGB, TCL has aggressively pushed mini LED, and Hisense even sells an 85-inch RGB mini LED TV in China for just $2,500. But Sony's edge has always been its processing power. The panel may be similar, but Sony's processor delivers more natural skin tones, smoother transitions, and reduced blooming. That difference creates a viewing experience that stands out. And of course, there's another upgrade: anti-reflective matte screens. Especially in bright rooms or large living spaces, this makes a huge difference. Samsung and TCL already use this, and now Sony is catching up, ensuring even large TVs stay clear and glare-free. Brightness matters too. Peak HDR highlights will exceed 2,000 nits, creating stunning scenes. But the real advantage is Sony's processing, which handles low bitrate content flawlessly. Streaming, DVDs, or older films, it all looks sharp. In summary, 2025 was quiet, but 2026 marks Sony's comeback. The Bravia 9 Mark II and Bravia 7 Mark II will shake up the TV world. Both flagship and mid-range buyers have reason to get excited this year. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. Stay tuned for more tech news, leaks, and reviews. And let us know in the comments, what's your favorite 2026 Sony TV? The Xiaomi TV Pro 2026 offers better value than its predecessor. Design-wise, it looks almost identical to last year's model, with two plastic feet on the sides and a single-piece plastic back panel. Connection ports remain the same: HDMI 2.0, HDMI 2.1, eARS, and overall, it feels sturdy. However, the 2026 version brings some meaningful improvements. The screen is slightly brighter, going from 300 nits to 350 nits. HDR10+ support has been added, partially compensating for the lack of Dolby Vision and allowing scene-by-scene brightness adjustments. The new Filmmaker mode is also present, delivering colors closer to the creator's intent. Blacks and highlights are balanced, brightness is sufficient, but shadow details in dark scenes are a bit limited. Viewing angles are decent, though colors may appear a little muted from the sides. Thanks to the anti-reflective screen, daytime viewing is easier even in bright rooms. For gamers, Xiaomi has made a big step forward. The TV now features a dedicated game mode interface, showing resolution, frame rate, and options like backlight intensity and dark scene enhancer. Plus, using dual-line gate technology, the 60 Hz panel can display games at 120 Hz. This Game Boost feature is only available on 50-inch and larger models, and when enabled, the resolution drops from 4K to 1080p. Many console games already lower resolution to reach 120 frames per second, so this isn't a major issue. Personally, I prefer 4K resolution, and 60 frames per second feels smooth enough. Audio remains similar to the previous model, with dual 10-watt speakers. However, now DTS:X and VirtualX with Dolby Audio not Atmos are supported. VirtualX can create a virtual surround effect, enhance dialogue clarity, and boost bass, though at high volumes, the sound can get thin and hollow. Still, for an affordable TV, the audio is satisfactory. On the software side, Xiaomi has upgraded from Android 11 to Android 14 with Google TV. The same MediaTek chipset is used, but optimizations make the interface faster and smoother. Lag is less frequent, and Google Assistant, Google Cast, and Apple AirPlay to support make streaming from Android or Apple devices easy. Additionally, the Xiaomi TV Plus app offers free TV channels, including some lesser-known options. In summary, the Xiaomi TV A Pro 2026 is a very competitive option in the affordable QLED segment. With HDR10+, filmmaker mode, game mode, and a faster interface, it delivers a satisfying experience for both casual viewers and gamers. The 65-inch model, priced at 849 Singapore dollars, offers great value. Of course, it has some limitations. Shadow details and audio performance aren't perfect, but given the price and features, it's a well-balanced TV.